All right. Bit of a delay there, but I don't think it's the end of the world. That being said, yeah, I think it's time to, as we always do, time to do this. So yeah, let's rock. God damn, that song is awesome. So, let's get this bitch going already. Alrighty, I had no fucking idea this many people were going to show up. I mean, I have a show ready, but it's like... I don't know if it's that good. So I'm a little nervous now, I'm not going to lie. But, face the consequences. First things first. Funny enough, a lot of people are saying I never post links. I always post a link. There's a section on a YouTube page called the comments section, and in there you can leave the whatever comment you want. I always post a link there. If you go in the comment section, you'll see the 4 links I posted, for the past shows I did. But I mean, worst comes to worst, you could always just watch them on the page. You could play them on these pages. I mean, though they run like 6 hours a pop. And that was another thing I wanted to talk about. Apparently, every time I did a live show, it ran for like 6 hours, and each one is about the same length every single time. And I don't know how the fuck that keeps happening. So, I've already got like 20 fucking people on Skype asking me what the hell song that was and where they can get it. And I'll tell you where you can get it. You can get it in the Humble Indie Bundle number 6. That is off the soundtrack from Rochard, or Rock Hard, though I believe it is Rochard is the actual title of the game. But that is from the soundtrack. It's actually the song they used for the trailer for the game, and it's included in the soundtrack, which you get with the bundle, along with the game itself, which I've yet to play, but I've heard is amazing. Rochard, it's like, here, it's spelled like this. R-O-C-H. But I can't believe there's this many people. So my idea for tonight was, because I've been asked by a bunch of people, are the Humble Indie Bundles worth it? And I would have to say, yeah, they really are. This time around the bend, though, something pretty special going on. Not only do you get Rochard, you get Shatter. I've talked about Shatter a million times before in the past. I've mentioned how good it was. Back when it came out on the PSN, I couldn't shut up about it. But it wasn't available for PC back then. Shatter is in the bundle, but more importantly, the soundtrack to Shatter is in that bundle. That's the only reason I originally got the bundle, was for that soundtrack. So I spent $10. That, and I don't have Rochard, I don't have Vessel, and I didn't have, I know there's a third one I didn't have. What the fuck was it? I didn't have Dust Force. And I hear Dust Force is amazing from so many people, but in terms of games, like, in terms of value, you spend, like, let's say you spend $8, $10, something like that. You only have to put in over the minimum to get all the stuff. But I would honestly say drop 10, get the bundle. Especially if you don't have some of these games, it's worth it, because you're getting like a hell of a deal. Not to mention, when this ends, chances are they'll add the last bundle in as a freebie. They always seem to do that. It's 7 now? Yeah, they're going to bump it up, because it's 2 days to go. And what happens is there's a group of people who are dedicated to getting people to make money off this stuff, so what they do is they bump the price up slowly. But I would put in at least 10. Because you're getting your money's worth. Vessel only just came out. That game, what is it, $10, $15 on Steam? Rochard or Rochard, or however the fuck you pronounce it, that was like $10, $15 on Steam. All these games are more expensive than what you're going to pay grand total. And while the Humble Indie Bundle isn't the only indie bundle out there, it's probably the one I know best, and it's the one that I can support the most, because here's the thing, I was dicking around, I was trying to figure it out, because Cortex Command just came out on Steam, and I was pissed because I got the bundle ages ago. I think it was the Humble Indie Bundle 2 that had it, which had an alpha or a beta build of it where it wasn't finished. Now they finally put out the final version of it, or whatever the fuck version it is, and what happened was, if you had the code for it, you could unlock the full thing on Steam, and I couldn't find the link, so I contacted the Humble Indie Bundle people, and they, like 5 minutes or so, they responded and everything. So they gave me the link. Not only did they give me that link, they gave me the link to all the other bundles that I bought as well, so I was able to get everything again. And keep in mind, a lot of times I have a lot of the games in the packs, I just do it to support the developers, I do it to support the indie developers, because they put out some of the best games I play a lot of times. And again, Shatter is, like, amazing, I could buy that again. I didn't buy it on Steam when it was on sale. I passed on it, unfortunately, like an idiot, and I felt bad because I was like, I really would like to play that again, and it would probably be better with a mouse control as opposed to like an analog stick, but whatever. But yeah, definitely, if you're in the neighborhood looking for something new to play, I would definitely take a look. And again, a lot of times they give away extras and bonuses with this stuff. Like they start out with like around 4 or 5 games, I think, total, and then they start adding in, and usually they wind up with like 9 different games included in these packs. And a lot of times they also, if they sales go really well, they'll give the other bundles as a bonus to people who bought the newest bundle. So like when I bought bundle number, what was it, I think? When I bought one of them, they gave, when I bought number 2 sold so well, they gave us the original bundle for free. Which was awesome. And they'll give it to everybody who bought it. So it's not like it's pick and choose. Everybody gets the same thing. But I think it's worth it just for those damn soundtracks. In fact, to prove the point here, what the hell is it? Just to prove a point about the soundtrack for Shatter being worth the money alone. Put that in the background for a bit there. I actually kind of like the fact that I can do that at the same time, and it crosses over. Like, this is the best, this is like one of the best fucking soundtracks I've heard for a game. I'm using XSplit. It works great. It was well worth the money. That's one of the tracks, but I prefer another track more. Let me see if I can find it. That isn't it. They're all good. This is another really good one, actually. This is, I think, stage 5, if I'm not mistaken. The pubes. I must have been off my rocker then. I don't even know what the hell that's supposed to mean. But, yeah, I got a lot of content here to show tonight, and I got to figure out what the fuck to do first. I usually put up to user vote, but god damn, we have a lot of people. Oh. You know, I didn't like Double Dragon Neon at first. I really didn't care for it, but then I saw Matt and Woolie's like playthrough of it, some of it, and I was really getting into it. It was hilarious. I thought it was just some graphic overhaul, and that was it. I didn't know it was actually going to be funny. And the more I watched, the more I found myself laughing and just wanting to see what happened next. Yeah, they had a Wizorb as well. And again, the majority of the games, the soundtracks are included. I think the only thing I didn't like about one of the bundles was Aquario. When they put that out, they didn't add the soundtrack in, and that has an amazing soundtrack. Yeah, I do have Recitar. Or Recitar, or however the fuck you pronounce it. Wait, slow. Everybody gotta slow down. We gotta go one at a time, so I can read these things. Because there's 60 fucking people now, and this is getting a bit tricky. Alright. On Dust? Dust what? From Dust? Or Phantom Dust, that amazing Xbox game that like nobody's played? Oh, I didn't play it. I should ask my friend. He's like the Xbox Live Arcade guru. All he does is play Xbox Live Arcade games. I've mentioned his name many times, so I'm not going to do that again. I'm not giving him any more free publicity. Get his ass into his own show. This mic, I wouldn't recommend it. I wouldn't recommend any of these mics, actually, and I'll tell you why. They hook in via USB, and the problem is you can hear the hard drive sound, like sometimes when it accesses, when the hard drive is accessing a lot, or that you're loading a DVD or a Blu-ray or something, you can hear it, or you load a fucking USB drive, or you're playing a game, and it's fucking like, the noise level is unbearable. You can't hear it now because of this friggin' music that's still playing in the background here. And I think I picked the wrong damn sound. Yes, I did. This should be the song I was looking for. Yeah, it's the one. This is one of my favorites. Oh, God. Yeah, I don't recommend electronic cigarettes, actually, as much as I used to. I mean, yeah, they're a safe alternative, but I guess, but I don't know. They're not, I'm trying to think of what the word would be. I remember using them and not feeling very good after a while. And the thing is, there's a lot of chemicals in them, and I don't know exactly what's in it. I mean, these are bad for you too, but I know what these will be like when I smoke them. You know, I'm not going to be surprised. There's not going to be any shock and awe happening here. I know what's going to happen when I smoke this thing. And it's probably one of those cases where it's best not to fuck around. As for drinking and the rest of that stuff, I really don't drink anymore. Like, I have a drink, like, for example, I have a beer here, but this is not what you saw last time. Because I'm not drinking like I used to. One or two, and that's it, and then I stop. Capri Sun's a different story. Those I am fucking addicted to. That's, yeah, there's no getting around that. I am absolutely addicted to those. It's like being 5 years old and back in, like, grade school. Not even grade school. Yeah, grade school. It's like being fucking, well, I guess like 6 or 7 in grade school, and fucking, here's the Capri Suns, and here's the juice boxes again, and it's, I don't know what the hell happened. They taste good, what can I say? They still work. It's like Kool-Aid and everything else, it still tastes good. But yeah, let's try to clean this desktop up a bit here, since I can't really have to functionally keep everything on screen at the same time. Bit of a pain in the ass. And let's fucking turn this off. Actually, you know what? I'll leave it on for a few more minutes. Somebody keep asking about Max Payne 3. You know, I could... When it comes to being messy, it's not fantastic, because you can't find shit. You can't find shit, and then you're looking for it, and you're getting aggravated. And people have seen me in the past, like, scurrying about trying to find stuff. And when I was drunk, singing to myself, which was not something I want to get into. That, and I'm completely off-key. But fucking, it's easier to know where your stuff is. And it's better to not be a messy person. And I'll tell you why, too. It's better to not be messy in the summertime, or when it gets hot out, because bugs. Anybody who's been to enough of my live shows in the past knows there's one thing that just terrifies me, and that's just insects. I don't like bugs. Like, people will tell me, like, they have roaches or something sometimes, and I'll be sitting there like, how the fuck do you have roaches? And, no, I haven't played, the XCOM. I actually downloaded the demo, I haven't fired it up yet. Why would I play Bug Islands? Or Necronasia? Cowboy Killers. Man, I held that so fucking daintily. Like, no, like this. Here, now I'll hold it like a man would. I could do the XCOM demo if people want me to. My friend just hooked me up with I Am Alive for the PC, which I was actually really curious to play. And I mean, besides that, we have fucking we have the whole indie bundle, which I mentioned. I downloaded Mafia 2 because there were people who were asking about that last time. Darkness 2, there were people asking about that last time. There was there were a lot of people asking about a lot of games I didn't actually have installed at the time. Oh, and I actually did try out Black Mesa, because I know somebody was like big time like telling me to try that out endlessly. And I gotta say, I'm impressed. For a fan-produced, for a fan project, that is something else entirely. I'm gonna play a bunch of games on the stream in about 5-10 minutes. But I like to get an idea, like I like to gauge like what I should show and what I shouldn't show. I don't know, man. People were saying, like, is Mafia 2 good? Is it a fun game? And it's like, it's alright. It's kind of like, I don't know what it is. It feels like a day job, that game. I'm not doing consoles. Consoles are a pain in the ass to stream with the Dazzle. They don't work right. The sound has to be... This is how you have to do it. You literally have to split the sound of the Dazzle through the sound of your microphone, and they play in unison. So I have to, like, talk over the sound constantly, which I can hear coming out of here sometimes. So it gets old fast. There's one thing I can't stand about these cigarettes nowadays. It's the fact that they go out. They're designed so that they don't constantly burn because people were apparently setting their houses on fire. There's no new Cheetahman game. And if there is, God help the souls of those people involved. Actually, if you were here... which stream was it? Was it the second or third? I think it was the second show I did. I actually went back to Action 52 again. And in the process, I was playing some of the games, and I was playing that one Indiana Jones looking one. I forget what it's called. And I actually got I got up to level 2 in that game. And I'm wondering if anybody else has ever actually done that. Billy Bob, yeah, that's the one. And I think it became very apparent to the people who were watching this show how shocked I was that I did that. Because my facial expression was just... It was like that one in a million where your eyes want to fall out of your head. But, yeah, I'll leave it up to the chat. What do you want to see? Oh, actually, I should talk about something else. People are going nuts over the fact that I haven't uploaded the second part of the Amnesia thing. There's a reason for that. And I'll explain. I gotta lower the music a little for this one. Actually, I don't. I'm probably gonna get loud. Right now, I'm not doing any real uploads of games because I've noticed there's an absolute fucking flood of just really bad LPs or bad playthroughs or bad, we got a camera in the corner, we're gonna look scared the whole time sort of shit going on. And I really don't want to contribute to that or put something up and then I gotta hear about how, like, I'm trying to avoid, like, a potential problem in the making. Now, Goonies 2 I stopped because I just couldn't get anywhere in the game without a walkthrough. And the whole idea was to play it without a walkthrough. The game is really difficult. No, I don't want to I don't want to kill PewDiePie. I don't hate PewDiePie. What I can't stand about him is the fact that he's pandering to, like, I don't know what it is. He can be so funny at times, and then at the same time, he can be, like, just, I guess, obnoxious and annoying. Now, I can be, too. Don't get me wrong. A lot of people can. But fucking, he just, I don't know what it is. It's like, there's always got to be a camera, and it's got to be him screaming, and I got tired of it after a while. On the flip side, his Happy Wheel stuff, where he does the dad and son routine, is fucking hilarious. This music is from Shatter. This is from the Shatter soundtrack, and this is Argon Refinery, is the name of the track. But, it's just like there's so many bad fucking videos, especially with Amnesia or anything scary. For example, I was playing that game Anna, however the fuck you say it. I was playing that last night, and that was supposed to be a really, really scary game, quote-unquote. It really isn't. It's more like an adventure game with some horror aspects to it, but it's really not that scary. The only thing that was freaky was like when the mask comes to life and starts following you around, that was a little scary. But then again, I don't like fucking eyes staring at me in video games in general, so anything with the eyes in that game did give me the creeps to some degree, but it just wasn't that great. I don't think I could get Strife to work. That being said, if you'd like to donate to the Marco Kickstarter program, you could always try to send me a copy of Dishonored when that comes out, because I'm sure that's going to be just like Strife in the next generation. And no, I'm joking. Please don't donate anything. fucking Kickstarters, man. Everybody's doing a Kickstarter. And the best is now I'm seeing Kickstarters for Kickstarters. I like how they took the phrase donation and e-begging and combined them together like some kind of weird fucking Zord from Power Rangers to form the Kickstarter initiative. But no, I'm not joking. I'm seriously starting to see Kickstarters for Kickstarters. And it's just like, wait, what? Fuck would you do that? I know, it's like Inception. Kickstarter for Kickstarter to Kickstarter. Speaking of sci-fi, by the way, our resident film expert Julian says that the movie Looper is excellent. And based on the review, I keep doing this. There's nothing there, Marco. Get over it. You have no hair. And what little you have is going to fall out soon enough. But fucking, no, apparently the movie Looper is supposed to be really good. And at first I thought he was just fucking with me, but I went and checked Rotten Tomatoes and IMDb, and people are raving about the movie. Fucking Ebert gave it like half a star short of a perfect score. Dark Souls. Now, for Dark Souls, you gotta watch Down Phoenix's live shows. He plays that. Dread 3D is supposed to be really good, too. A lot of movies are supposed to be really good. The problem I have with Dread 3D is, from Square One, it looked like a knockoff, or at least it was borrowing way too heavily from the movie The Raid. Shit. And the movie The Raid was awesome. But, alright. I think that's enough of me blabbing. Unless somebody else has a specific question, I think I'm going to move on with things here. Besides, I always do like a Q&A segment halfway through anyway. Like to take a break from gaming. The question is, though, fucking... the hell game is up? Yeah, it's fun to talk, but, you know, it's also fun to do stuff. Way of the Samurai? I don't know how many people in here have heard of Two Best Friends Play, but they played that. They played Way of the Samurai 4. And it looks like... it looks okay. It's still low budget. It's still very low budget stuff compared to other releases. So if you buy it, you have to be ready for, you know, less than amazing visuals. Why does everybody want to see the ball? You know, I bought the ball during a Steam summer sale and I've yet to fucking play it. Why would I want to play Demon's Souls? I don't want to play Demon's Souls or Dark Souls. Dark Souls drove me insane. Demon's Souls took me forever to get anywhere in, and it was like... The thing is, a lot of people want me to quote-unquote review, which I don't do anymore, but a lot of people want me to review or, you know, LP or do something with console games again, video-wise, and again, I don't have the hardware for it. This laptop is the most up-to-date thing I have. Everything else is kind of dated, or just I can't get video off of it. To record consoles, you need an HD PVR. It's about the only thing that really works nowadays to record console footage. And like I said, the thing is expensive. It's $200+, and it fucking breaks. Mine broke. I refuse to buy another one. The Roxio game capture is nothing but the dazzle in a new packaging. I'm not going with that. Not to mention, that's something GameStop was advertising. So I'm not going to even trust it in the slightest. I used to trust in them, and then, you know, I realized they design crap in their spare time. For example, when they decided it would be smart to not sell Wii sensor bars, they figured they would try to pitch these fucking wireless ones. The things eat batteries. They eat AA batteries. GameBridge worked. At the time, GameBridge worked because at the time, nobody was doing this friggin' HD nonsense. Nowadays, everything is like, it's gotta be 1080p, it's gotta be high def, this, and this. Nah, the Game Gear was something else. The Game Gear was another entity entirely, and the Game Gear didn't eat batteries like the fucking Sega Nomad did. The Sega Nomad killed batteries. I think you got maybe an hour and a half out of the battery life before it died. The Wii U? Man, everybody's asking me about the Wii U. My thoughts on the Wii U are not very popular. My view on the Wii U is that the Wii is actually a prototype. Or was a prototype, was never finished. I believe the Wii was actually a GameCube. I believe it was the internals of a GameCube shoved into a new shell that could maybe do more advanced things to some degree, but at the same time was not an advanced console. Nintendo knew this, so they had to do whatever they could to sell it, to make the money to make their next-gen console, the one they wanted to in the first place, and that's what the Wii U is. Even the design of the thing, everything about it just reeks of like, this was the idea and we didn't get it done until now. But I'm not buying any more consoles. I've got this laptop here. It can run DirectX 11 Ultra settings on Crysis 2 and other games. I'm good to go. I'm happy. I usually do 1280 by 720 graphics to begin with in terms of resolution. I ain't trying to do geometry, that's right. And no, I didn't sell my 360 or my PS3. They're still there. I still use them. I still use my PS3. I still play Persona 4 Arena on there and some other games. And my 360, I was playing. What the fuck was I playing? I was playing Forza 4 on there, or whatever the hell the latest Forza is. I haven't seen his stuff in a while. Starhawk's an okay game. I mean, it's fun. Just not much single player. Kind of like Twisted Metal. It's designed for multiplayer. So, I think he just did something on Elemental Gearbolt on PlayStation 1, if I'm not mistaken. Because when I go to my YouTube page, usually my updates, because I believe I'm sub to him, I think. So, it probably's there. Gay? I never really even thought about it. Thief series? Yeah. Yeah, I did play the Thief series. Again, that's why I'm so looking forward to Dishonored, because Dishonored seems like a combination of Strife and Thief. And if you haven't played Strife, I know I've mentioned it like 10 times now, if you haven't played Strife, I would seriously recommend getting off your ass and playing that game. It's an old one, though. You might have to hit the DOS box on that one. Just a little bit harder than usual. Strife is actually a game that was far ahead of its time, because it had branching plot lines and dialogue choices and stuff. Meanwhile, the engine in the game itself looks like Doom, or any number of games from that point in time. But it was far more advanced for its time. Great voice acting, too. At least I remember it being great voice acting. I could be wrong. Sleeping Dogs? I've said a couple of times now, I think Sleeping Dogs is pretty damn good. I don't really watch anybody's videos anymore. I don't even watch my own videos. I just upload them and I'm done. I mean, I'm joking here partially, but I don't have the time. You know, between school and 2 different jobs, I don't have time to do a whole lot of stuff. That's why when I do this, I have fun with it, and then I go back to life after that. Rob's an okay guy. He could be misunderstood. In a sense, he's kind of like me. If you meet him if you meet him at the wrong time, he could give you a really bad first impression. But if you talk to him like just at a normal moment, like just sort of offbeat, he's a cool guy. He knows a shit ton about games, about movies and stuff, too. So he's pretty similar to me in that sense. We get along anyway. Ugh, this beer's terrible. Minimum wage? No, I don't think so. Minimum wage doesn't pay for a laptop like this. Let me tell you that right now. But yeah, I'm not talking about that in here. Or online. Yeah, Yep, that's music from V6. Or whatever the hell it was called. Actually, no, man. Even a minimum wage job could pay for a PS3. They're not that expensive. It's fucking, what is it, $200 for a PS3 now? Or is it still $250? No, it's probably $250 because they put out that new model. I know the 360 is $250, but the hard drive it comes with is huge. I can't find that one song from VVVVV, and I'm trying to find it. It's driving me nuts. I think this is it. Yeah, this is it. Passion for Exploring. Can't believe I can remember that. Yeah, Reaper, I don't give out information about what I do outside of this because it's always problematic. And it really doesn't matter anyway, but I manage. Can't really buy many video games, though. That's the thing. I have to kind of, like, pick and choose nowadays because I've actually begun saving. And it's just like, yeah, games are way too expensive. 60 fucking plus dollars for a video game that lasts 5 hours? Are you joking? That's again why the Humble Indie Bundle is amazing, because you're getting a lot of bang for your buck. Even if the games are over in 6 hours, you're not paying anywhere near what you're going to pay in a retail store for a fucking game. Yeah, you could pirate the games, but at the same time, piracy is a pain in the ass too, because nowadays, you have to do so much more with this stuff. You can't just drag the crack file in and just, you're done. There's so much more involved than there used to be. You have to block all internet access to certain shit. You have to modify files. You have to do this. You have to install a certain thing correctly. You have to do it as an admin. You gotta do the. Half the fun of it isn't there anymore. And I shouldn't say it was fun to pirate, but it had its moments. It was also fun to pirate games that didn't come out, too. That was the best, to get a game before it came out. But those days are long since over. It's the developers, not the developers, well, it is kind of the developers' fault. It's the publisher's fault, for the most part. It's like with fucking, what is it called? It's Origin, EA's source. I'm not buying Battlefield 3. I'm not fucking dealing with this bullshit system I have to log in and out of every time I want to play a game. I hate that. Like I've said a million times, I did a video on this ages ago that I think is still floating around somewhere. It's a little loud and obnoxious, but the point is still there, that when you buy a game, it should work out of the fucking box. Yeah, Battlefield got marked down big time. I saw that. I was laughing. But then again, so did Diablo 3. And I think I know why. Do I need to say why, or does everybody in the room already know what I'm going to say? No, it wasn't marked down to 10. I think it was marked down to 30. Shut up about that slipcase. That slipcase was from hell. No, Diablo 3 was knocked down in price because Torchlight 2 is $20 and it's currently kicking the living fucking shit out of it. And having played Torchlight 2 up to the first boss or something, I'll tell you right now, that's the best dungeon crawl in the longest time. That game reminds me of the original Diablo. The fun is there. The fun and the enjoyment of just exploration and killing things and learning what does what. Swapping between 20, 30 different weapons. You don't gotta go online at all. They don't even give a fuck if you pirate it as long as you buy it someday down the road. Like, they have the right idea about things. And here's the best part about it. Even if you go on, like, let's say the Pirate Bay or Registrar, whatever the fuck they're called, they're gonna yell at you if you pirate Torchlight 1 or 2. Because the games are so cheap and you get so much content out of them, it's like, what are you doing? The other game I was playing a lot of was Borderlands 2. Which is like Diablo with guns. Again. It's a better game than the first one, though. It's more varied. And I really dig like some of the weapons, especially the ones that you reload and you could throw like a grenade or something. Borderlands 2, I'd say, is one of those games you should definitely pick up sometime down the road, if you didn't pick it up already. Trying to think of anything else that came out that's like really worth talking about. I can't really think of anything else. Unless somebody else knows of a game that I haven't mentioned. Why do people keep bringing up Slender? You worried about Slender, you should worry about the fucking remake of Slender. You know, the fucking full-on version the person's working on right now. Yeah, it's gonna have a storyline and everything now. And it's gonna have much better visuals. It might be good, who knows? The thing I heard about Slender, the main problem I heard about it is that if you figure out the trick to it or something, and I don't know what the hell the trick is, I only played it that one time, but if you could figure out what the trick is to when he appears and when he doesn't appear, the game is no longer scary. I thought it was pretty unnerving. But again, it was 2 in the morning, I was playing it in the dark, I was tired, so I wasn't entirely on my game, but there had been so many requests to play that game, and I thought it was called Slender Man, I didn't know it was called Slender, I had to change that in my, the description of the video, in fact. I'm glad I didn't put that in the fucking title, because then I would have had to change the whole damn video, because people would have been like, it's not Slenderman, it's Slender. But everybody referred to it as Slenderman for the longest time. But I don't know. Darksiders 2? I have Darksiders 2 on PS3, that game is pretty good. Though I've got to admit, the loot drops in that game are pretty fucking nuts. I think there may be more loot drops in Darksiders 2 than there are in Diablo 2, at times. And it gets ridiculous, because the game is not designed for that sort of constant swap in, swap out of inventory like Diablo was, or something with that overhead view. So it can get a bit, like, clusterfuckish, we could say. But it's not a bad game. It's a very well-made game. No, I haven't. Skullgirls sounded really cool. I like the art style, but it's lacking in certain areas, and people were telling me it's just not as good as some other fighting games on the market. Last fighting game I bought was, again, Persona 4 Arena, which I'm still doing single player in, since I bought it, so, yeah. Oh, God, I don't think I'm even going to open the other one. This beer's not very good. Persona 4 Arena is excellent. It's the same team that brought you the BlazBlue games, and it shows, because friggin' that's one down. That might be the only one, because at this point in time it tastes like ass, and I don't think I want the other one. I played Payday the Heist on the last stream. And anybody who was here knows that I had a blast playing it. No. Yeah, actually, I think I would prefer a soda. Or a Capri Sun. Pokemon Black and White? No. No. No, I haven't tried Natural Selection 2. DP was talking about that, or someone was talking about it. It might have been him, I don't know. Somebody mentioned it to me, and I was like, oh, that looks pretty cool. But again, it's all online. I kind of want games that I can play, you know, offline. And I know I have constant internet, but that does not mean I always want to have to go find people to play video games with. Sometimes I just want to sit there, play a video game, and be done with it. Christ, even Axel's in here? I can't believe it. Shocking. Yeah, I've seen Dark Knight Rises. Let me see what time it is, actually. 6, 7, 8... It's almost 9 o'clock. Okay, I'm going to do the Q&A stuff till around 9, and then after that, it's game time, because this is reminding me too much of the old shows, which was just me sitting here talking. And the reason it was that and not gaming content was because the hardware and the software at the time couldn't handle it. Nowadays, it's fucking easy. Well, it's easy with PC games. Everything else is a pain in the ass. Stalker games? Yeah, I tried them on and off. I was actually, one of the goons from SA gifted me Call of Pipriat, or Pipriat, however the hell you pronounce it, which I thought was really good. The atmosphere was excellent. But I haven't beat any of them, though. My friend has Faster Than Light, and he's been playing it, and he actually really likes he likes it a lot. But he also likes stuff like gratuitous space battles and gratuitous tank battles and a lot of really, really, really complex games, so I don't know. And no, I don't think I'm going to be doing another one of those Skype things. Which I don't think anybody's going to be really too disappointed with, to be honest. I can't really say anything about Resident Evil 6, to be honest, because Resident Evil 6 isn't out yet, and I thought it looked great from the trailers, but what I heard from people who played the demo, it's terrible, which is incredibly disappointing. That being said, the last time I was live, I showed what the fuck is that? What was that Resident Evil game they made that was like was supposed to be online team based? What is it called? Operation Raccoon City. I played that live, and I described how disgusted I was and how bad it really was. And God knows I tried to like it even when I was playing it live, and it's just like it just didn't happen. It did not happen. The game is terrible. What the hell is Midway Arcade Origins? Is that like arcade classics again? Like we don't have enough of those? I mean, I have like 9. Like when I was doing PS2 stuff, I have like 9 of them over here. Well, the thing is, people like first and third person shooters. They sell. And if it sells, that's what they're going to make. They're not going to try to be creative. Again, that's why I kind of focus on indie games more often than I do with retail games, because a lot of times they're doing stuff that other companies just won't bother with. But at the same time, I mean, I'm not going to lie, I do want to play Bioshock Infinite when it comes out. I want to play Dishonored when it comes out. I want to play Assassin's Creed 3 when it comes out. You know, there are games that are the same genres I play to death and back at this point that I still do want to play. And I can't be one of those hipster kids and go, "Oh, this isn't indie. This wasn't made in a garage with 2 people and their dad's Commodore 64. This is no good." I can't do that. There's other people who can do that, though, who are live a lot, too, who talk like that, so have fun. My hipster voice sounds something like this. What is this? It's the same shit they've already put out before. It's practically the same guy. I knew it. It's the same thing as the Midway Arcade Treasures they put out on PS2, except now you have trophy and achievement support. Woo! Am I the only one that doesn't give 2 fucks about trophies and achievements? Like, I couldn't care less. I sold a good majority of my PS3 games, yeah. I still got some, though. I'm not selling Alone in the Dark. Get the hell out of here. I like that game. I'm not selling Alone in the Dark. I'm not selling Persona 4 Arena. I like that game. I'm not selling Nier. I love that game. I'll play that. I'll play that any time of the week. I'll play that if I'm bored. Split Second, I've talked about how much I love that game. As for 360 stuff, I don't know. It's a random grab bag. And then again, I like games that people don't like the fuck is it? Knight's Contract, for example. People hate that fucking game. I liked it. Different strokes for different folks. I never finished Downpour. I kind of wish I had before I sold it off. Vampire Reign Altered Species. Yeah, I still have that. I wouldn't trade that in. That game is rare as shit. For a game that fucking bombed hard as day, it's really hard to find a copy of. I had no problem with the QTEs in Knight's Contract. I had more problems with the QTEs in fucking Resident Evil 4 on the PS2, actually, than I think any game I played, probably Resident Evil 4 on the PS2, those QuickTime events drove me insane. Because I just couldn't respond fast enough to them. Little Big Planet's really good. Little Big Planet 2 is better, but Little Big Planet 1 and 2 live and die by the community. they're good games out of the box, but really it's the custom content that people make for them, the custom levels and games, and number 2, that make it really work, live or die, basically. And I'd say it lives, because to this day, people are still making stuff for Little Big Planet 2, and the first one as well. Sup, Tyrant? Yeah, this really does fit well. There was another song, though, that people were saying worked really well for when I rant or talk, and that was from... Fuck, I need to find it now. People were saying this song was perfect. Anybody who was here last time will probably laugh. Yes. Apparently, if I rant, this is the best damn song ever, because what happens is when the song finally picks up about, I think it's like less than a minute in, when it finally picks up, that was when my rants would always start going up for some reason in terms of volume. And I tried not to do that. I realized that was the thing, and I tried to get around it, and it still happened every fucking time. It was almost like it was cued to the music. It was like I literally was going with the song. But that wouldn't surprise you, because I've always been big on music theory and things like that, so timing everything to music has always been a big thing to me. That's why I go nuts with those trailers I make and stuff. This is the perfect song for ranting about video games, though. It depicts the entirely asinine nature of someone yelling about video games. Yeah, I got rid of some games. I've gotten rid of games on just about everything I own at some point in time. But, you know, I kept some stuff. If I need music, if I need money, I will, you know, I'll shit can some stuff. I don't care. The only reason I have a 360 was to play Witcher 2, because I couldn't run it on my my other laptop. Just would not run that game well at all. No. Though I want to kill him for telling me Looper was a good movie, because now I want to see it. And again, I thought he was screwing with me on that, but no, review-wise, everybody's raving about it. God damn it, man. I need to shave. But yeah, we are about 5 minutes out of 9 o'clock here, and it's... I can't believe there's more people watching now as I talk about nothing, as opposed to when I actually do stuff. Seems like that's always the case. I know, 74 people. Like, what the fuck happened? That advert wasn't even that good. It was lame. I made it in like 2 minutes. And it totally doesn't rip off Adult Swim's bumper style. It's too bad people weren't here last time. And I was doing NES games. Like real NES games, like the actual cartridges and stuff. And then I was doing Dreamcast games later on. I actually opened Dreamcast games live on the stream last time. And around me, surrounding me like a prison cell, are all my PS2 games that I was doing last time. And man, I have a lot of those games. Actually, I think I may start donating them or just giving them away to people, because I have here's just a random pile of, for example. I have too many fucking PS2 games to count. Oh, God damn, that's heavy. That or I'm just a weak ass. No, these games are heavy. I had a whole stack of them fall on me last time. It fucking hurt. Oh no, my song stopped. And my ambition for life. Yeah, I think I do have Stretch Panic. I'm not sure, actually. I have a lot of weird games. Like Mr. Mosquito's in there somewhere. Actually, no, there it is, right there. And Nano Breaker, which I fucking hate. Which should have been a sci-fi Castlevania, and it's not. It's a piece of crap. 77 people. Unbelievable. I feel like I could sit here and scratch my fucking head and people would show up. Yeah, I did play Intelligent Q. Or IQ, which is what they called it on the cover of the game ages ago. Yeah, I have Persona. I have Persona 3 FES, and I have Persona 4. I don't have the original Persona 3, though. I actually, like an idiot, I missed out on that. But when FES came out and it was for sale, I said, you know what? Why not? I know it's PS2 and I know we're past that generation at this point, but why not? IQ is an incredibly hard to track down game. Also, IQ, I don't think that was on PS2. I think that was on PS1. I want to correct myself on that. I believe it was PlayStation 1. It's one of those rare PlayStation 1 games. I think it's up there in terms of rarity with Devil Dice and a couple of other ones. I could be wrong about that, though. I know, it does feel like it's midnight. I love this song. I want this on repeat for the rest of my life. Everywhere I go, just this song cues up every time I open my mouth. That'd be awesome. I can't help but bounce back and forth. It's such a happy and upbeat fucking song for a movie that's technically about it's a crime thriller, technically. Not a crime thriller, a fucking, what the hell do they call him? I can't remember. It's a crime movie. Caper film. Fucking noir-style caper, crime caper flick thingamabob. What archives? No, they don't. They don't vanish. They stay. The thing is, you have to go into your actual thing to find them. They're in your thing. But the thing is, on the front itself, people can remove them, or I guess they go away over time if they, like, there's X amount of buildup going on. But they should be there. I think. Oh, I don't know. I consider the Ustream stuff to be crap compared to this stuff nowadays, because this is so much better. It's so much better. It's so much easier to make to create this stuff, and it's so much easier to just switch between one thing to another. I'll give you a perfect example. If I wanted to, I couldn't do this sort of shit in the old days, when now you have like a fucking The Inception theme going here. You know, you couldn't do this shit back in the day. It was impossible. And I couldn't have this in the corner while I do whatever the hell it is I do, either, you know? It's so much easier and so much more fun with this setup like this. I could do all sorts of fucked up shit that, I mean, you don't have to do this crap, but at the same time, you know, it's nice to have the options. Ustream fucking sucked. And Ustream sucked more ass because what they did was, after a while, they went premium service only. And when they went premium service only, you had to have X amount of people who were, like, selected members to get more than, like, 10 people in a room. There was a time when me and Rob were trying to do a compilation and do, like, a Ustream, like a really good Ustream event or something like that. We couldn't do it because we couldn't get people into the room. It was a pain in the ass. And we don't have the IRC chat room anymore like we used to way back in the day, so that's not an option. But yeah, it's a fucking disaster. This works, and this is not limited. Look, 75 people. I've got no lag, no problems. And here's the best part is because of the way this program I'm using is set up, I'm going to get 25 frames per second no matter what I do. That IRC was set up for all the wrong reasons. And man, it's nothing worse than a jealous woman, let me tell you. Nothing. Yeah, Ustream had the worst fucking chat ever. This one will cut you off if you type too much in a row, but for the most part, it's fine. But, I mean, for the most part, it works. It functions. And again, as you will see in a few minutes, hopefully, streaming actual game content and stuff is not difficult. Yeah, they do. But that's the thing, there was nothing to find out in the first place. It was just jealousy, plain and simple, and it was stupid. And I'm not getting into it because that was like fucking, what, 5 years ago? It's hard to believe it's been over that many years, but it really has. I've been doing this shit for a long time. Yes, I am using paid software to do this. Well, no, you don't need to use... You don't have to pay for this software to use it to stream or anything, but you're limited. Your options will be limited unless you do pay for the premium version of it. For me, it's worth it, because I keep doing live shows anyway. Yeah, XSplit. XSplit is limited if you don't pay for it, but, you know, you could either pay for it, or you can find a way around that. And there are ways around that. There always are. But no, I dropped the money, because it felt like it was worth it to me. I use it a lot. It works. But but unfortunately, the fucking frame rate just... I leave at 25 cap, because it doesn't work right otherwise. No, I don't have... I don't really have any wrestling games. I don't have many sports games, in fact. I've just never been big on them. That may have been one of the only exceptions to that rule, actually. That or the older, like, 2D arcade ones. Those were really cool. Or that recent one they put out. That Macho Man did the adverts for right before he died. It should be, I think it caps it at 25. It doesn't really matter, because the thing is, the human eye can't tell the difference between a lot of frame rates. Now, if it was like 2 frames per second, you could tell the difference. The only reason this is like this is because it's coming through a webcam on my laptop. But it works, so, you know, I use it. But fucking, no, actually, I remember now, the best... The Ultimate Wrestling game, the one that I played the shit out of, me and my friends did, was the one on the N64. WCW versus NWO Revenge. That was the one. Or was it WCW versus the World? No, WCW versus the World was the one on the PlayStation, and that was fucking terrible, and I was always forced to play that. But WCW versus NWO Revenge, I remember playing that, and I remember everybody was doing the analog stick movements with their hands like this. People had fucking blisters after a while. It's like Mario Party on the N64. There was that tug-of-rope game where you had to fucking, like, constantly rotate the analog, so we figured we'll take our fucking hands and we'll go like this. Nothing bad will happen. Yeah. Your skin falls off. I remember that, though. Those were good times. That or playing GoldenEye. Christ, we were playing GoldenEye a couple of years back. We were playing it during New Year's when me and a bunch of my friends from back in the day met up. We all played GoldenEye. We got drunk and played GoldenEye, and it was like the greatest time ever. Yeah, skin does grow back, but it burns. Where the skin does the thing, it burns like a motherfucker, so it's not fun. Not WWF. Fucking 007 Legends looks cool, but I don't know. It's hard to talk about because, like, Daniel Craig's not a bad James Bond in the slightest, but at the same time, can you really take him and replace all the other James Bonds with his face? It's kind of insulting if you think about it. That and more insulting is the fact that On Her Majesty's Secret Service is in that pack, and that features the guy who played James Bond one time grand total before they shit-canned his ass and told him he was no good for it. Now Daniel Craig has replaced him as James Bond in that. So I can only imagine sitting there thinking about that, like, if you were that person going like, wow, they really fucking just made me take it up the ass. Not that was a very good James Bond movie, it's not. I'm sorry, I can't defend it. It's a terrible James Bond movie. It's kind of like GoldenEye, how Craig plays Bond in GoldenEye in the remake game. And it's really not that bad. They changed some stuff to make it more... to fit his character more, but for the most part, it's pretty spot on. Yeah, I'm going to see Skyfall. Name sounds familiar, but again, I try to stay away. I try to not watch popular people on YouTube. I try not to watch my videos or anybody else's videos, like, who review games and stuff. I try to watch, like, random shit when I'm bored, or just listen to music. But again, I don't have a lot of time to watch YouTube videos nonstop and shit like that. I'm usually watching Giant Bomb Quick Looks, or Two Best Friends Play, or something like that. I don't really listen to the podcast. It's more like just watching their stuff, like in like bursts. Vanquish? Yeah, I played Vanquish. No, anyway, I gotta get something going here. So what is up for streaming? What do people want to see? It's got to be something on the PC. If you don't know what I have, you can always go to my Steam list, and there should be a list of games there. I could do Darkness too. I'm not doing Minecraft. I'm not doing Minecraft mainly because Minecraft's not fucking installed, and it probably would be a ball-busting experience getting it working. Because for some reason, I don't know what the hell it is, but the last time I had to reinstall it, it took forever. Oh, for fuck's sake, what is this video? I saw this when you linked it to me this afternoon on YouTube. I do click your PMs, you know. I know I know it might seem scary that the great and mighty quote-unquote Armake would click on someone else's link they sent them via, you know, a private message, but no, I did. I laughed. I sent you a response message later on to that. You didn't get it? God almighty. Excuse me a second. I'm trying not to throw up in my mouth after saying the great and mighty. Ugh, God. There's nothing great and mighty about any of this shit. But alright, now's the time to vote for games. I'll give you a reading of what I have here. Give me 1 second. Just fire up the song from the beginning one last time. The last time, hopefully. This is what's currently installed. Okay, starting from the top, let's see, we got... Well, there's the whole Humble Indie Bundle 6 is in here. That's Jamestown, Bit Trip Runner, Space Pirates and Zombies, which I've actually never played. Vessel, which I've not played. Rock Hard, Rochard, I've not played that. Gratuitous Space Battles, which I've never played, which looks like it might blow my brain up. Dust Force, which I've never played. I haven't played anything in this bundle, Jesus. Shatter, I've played. Okay, let's see what else we got. We've got Ridge Racer Unbounded. I Am Alive. Darkness 2. The hell is this? The fucking shortcut to? Oh, Spec Ops The Line. I was like, what the fuck is that? Raccoons. Oh god, why is that still installed? Amnesia: The Dark Descent. Torchlight 2. XCOM. Enemy Unknown Demo. LA Noire, which didn't work last time. Doom 3, which I'm not doing. Crisis, the original, which I have no idea why I was playing that. Dead Space 2, which I've yet to fire up. I've played it, I haven't played it in a while. Max Payne 3, Deus Ex Human Revolution, Nexus, which I've yet to fire up. Another goddamn Steam Summer Sale game. Saints Row the Third, which I do nothing but drive like a lunatic in. Brothers in Arms Hell's Highway, which I was just playing on the side because I want to see how it actually was, since it never ran right before. What the fuck is this? Oh, Need for Speed Most Wanted. No, not... Need for Speed Hot Pursuit, the remake. Hard Reset, Borderlands 2, I said Black Mesa. I know there's other games. Where the fuck are they? I guess I don't have that much installed, actually, now that I look at it. I thought I had more games than that. I know I have more games than that, I just guess I didn't install anything. Christ almighty, I am not paying attention. Fucking Recettear, everyone wants to see Recettear. I think it's called Nexus, or Nexius, or some shit like that, I'm not sure. Yeah, where is Wizorb, actually? That's a good question. It is not available as a shortcut. Why is that? I need to fix that now. Excuse me a second. Program files... There it is. Fucking XNA bullshit. Create shortcut, thank you. Thank you for doing what you should have done to begin with. Fuck. Alright, so what was I doing? Right. What the hell is Treasure of Tarman? Alright, the song's over. Time to pick. And I've closed the window for the song too, which means it's gone. What if so many people want to see Reciteer again? Remind me. Why am I not surprised? There are other games with fucking cute lowly girls in them, though. But not with capitalism ho. That just sounded wrong. Cute lowly girls, capitalism ho. God damn this chat room. I know, right? I don't have Death Smile, so it's not going to happen either way. That was one of those games that went when I had to sell my 360 last time. Well, I didn't sell my 360. It red ringed, and then I sold everything else. I don't even know what Idol Master is. Everybody talks about it, but I have no fucking idea. It's like that. It's like those toys that person sent me from Japan. Those Revoltech figurines. One of those is for the Idol Master. I don't fucking clue what it is. She looks like a lowly cat girl though. People have seen me using those things before too. In that Transformers video I did with that really bad Japanese Transformers game, when I've got the Optimus Prime and the Megatron and they're fighting. Yeah, those are those figures. Let's see if I can get I Am Alive to work, actually. Because I'm actually damned curious to see what the fuck that's like. And Ridge Racer Unbounded, that's a joke. That's in there as a joke. Because I once made a comment that I said that Ridge Racer Unbounded was harder than Dark Souls. Which I won't say is legitimately okay to say that, but at the same time I will say this, I wasn't fucking around. That game is impossibly difficult at points. I know it's a racing game, I know I shouldn't make a comment like that, but at the same time, it's a fucking hard racing game. I don't have Driver San Fran. I wish I did have Driver San Fran for the PC, because I would definitely play that. I wouldn't call it the worst racing game ever made, but I would say that it is impossibly unfair. Like the AI is just a bitch in a boat. But alright, let me get this shit started up. Now remember, I got this from a friend, so if this don't work, don't strangle me. The following errors were found. My graphic card is not supported. Why would it fucking GTX 660M not be supported? Would you like to continue? Fuck yeah, I'd like to continue. I'm gonna make this fucking thing work. It clearly does work. I'm seeing visuals on screen. Fucking nose is itching me like a motherfucker today. Alright. The only way I can do these games again is if I can go fucking windowed. Which every video game out there should have the option for. The fact that LA Noire doesn't have that option from Square One pisses me off. Look at that. Full screen, not full screen. Let's do 1280 by 720. Resolution, yes. Confirm. I only picked that because when I go windowed, it's easy to see the window and everything else going on at the same time. Like that. Now I put the chat in the corner there. Now I add the game. This is how easy it is to stream stuff like this. Literally, that's all I have to do to get stuff to stream. Just click, and boom, there it is. That's why I love this program, and that's why I fucking love... Actually, let me shrink this down a little here. Gonna turn me into a tiny midget in the corner there. Yeah, that should be enough. You want to use these settings? Yes, I do. Okay, chat room's in the corner, blah, blah, blah. Gotta find my fucking mouse cursor. I leave it in the corner so people can see my reactions to this stuff. They said they like it. I mean, if it pisses people off, I'll turn it the fuck off. Anisotropic filtering. Let's crank this fucker. Wait, it goes higher than 16? Really? No, it doesn't. Lies! I don't think I'm 4x3. I think my monitor display is actually something else, but I don't think it's going to matter in the... I don't know what CSSA stands for. Okay, there we go. Back. 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 I need to access the fucking thing. Thank you. Oh, I guess it's not gonna let me look at it. Alright, whatever, fuck it. Okay. What am I doing? Easy, normal, or survivor? I don't think I really want to do survivor mode. I would know the monitor resolution if I was full screen, because it would look like shit if it wasn't set up right, or it would be enclosed in like a box, because it wouldn't fit. And we all know how much I hate boxes. I'm not doing survival. In survivor mode, you may encounter serious lack of resources and retries. You can switch to difficulty mode anytime in the game. Oh, you can switch it. Mm-hmm. I'm not doing survivor. It sounds fucking difficult. I've never played this before. I don't know what to expect. You can unlock certain achievements and score bonuses. I don't give a fuck about that. Alright. Well, that certainly runs full speed. In a world where black and white is all we see. Yeah, Ubisoft Shanghai. Oh.
Test. I'm not sure the sound is working. Wow. It works. This is a little awkward for me, but if you found this, then that means... Anyway, you could try to deliver this video recorder to my home. That's in Haventon, 27 Arbor Street. Right in front of the park, and well, maybe, just maybe...
I don't know, this looks pretty good so far.
Okay, this is basically my life.
It's got a mood to it, that's for sure.
Climbing harness, flashlight, couple batteries, pistol. Never even fired a gun before. Anyway, running bullets in it, so.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's got like an eerie sort of feel to it.
It's been almost a year now since we had.
Louder?
4 hours to fly out east.
He's mumbling. I can't help that.
Here to walk home. With any luck, I'll be back at our apartment in another couple of hours.
Alright, I'll fuck with the sound afterwards. Just give me a sec here.
Saw a lot of damage on the way here.
Oh, for fuck's sake. So many complaints. Alright, let me see what I can do. Volume mixer. Oh, okay, that might work. Let's see if that works.
This looks different.
Is that better?
There's more dust than anywhere I've seen. I wonder what it looks like inside the city. I know it's crazy, but I just have this feeling that I'll find you.
He's just talking about
Mary,
looking for
none
something.
of this makes any sense. Almost home. See you soon.
He's basically just rambling. I'll put on subtitles, though. I didn't even think to do that. Volume's never been an issue up until now, so I'm wondering if it's the game or if something went wrong here.
I wonder if our apartment is still there.
Oh shit, wait, I know what I can do. I didn't even think of it. You really didn't miss anything. He was just talking about wanting to meet someone. That was it. It would be this here. Let me just do settings. Where the fuck would it be? I guess audio? No. See, it's already on 80 for this thing anyway, so fucking... Yeah, I just put up the volume big time in the actual thing. I didn't think to do that. Here we go. Free aiming. Increase difficulty. Huh? Yeah, whatever. Confirm, Jesus. You should be able to hear it now. I don't know, this game looks pretty good to me. It's definitely got a washed out look to it, that's for sure. Everything looks very dead. Water effect could be better though. Alright, let's see. So you hold the mouse to run, and you draw with that. And I have no bullets, so this is absolutely useless. Okay. Might not be the best of games to be playing on a live stream that's supposed to be funny. Because fucking this game seems like it might be very depressing. But let's see what happens.
Abington traffic. Oh, how I missed it.
That certainly looks good. It's got a very, very distinct style to it. Mr. Von Blankenstein, if you can't behave, then I'm going to have my resident mod ban your ass. Just heads up. And everybody in the fucking room knows who you are, too. So, just a heads up in that, too. Fuck, what happened? Wait, what the fuck? Why am I... What the hell's going on? Do I have to... No. Oh, garbage truck. No. Fuck. Fuck. Unless I'm not supposed to go that way. Doesn't just have to be a horror game for someone to be doing a stream about it. Yeah, I would say this is the way I was supposed to go. Press spacebar to jump over the gap. Okay, fine. Let me fuck this up. Jesus. I gotta say, there was a lot of weight when he jumped, so I wasn't expecting that. Usually in games you fly around like there's no gravity. Space to climb. There's some kind of bar that's slowly dropping, I noticed. On the top there, if you look. Shit. This way. Okay. Shit, shit, shit. Why you gotta jinx me like that? I probably will fall now. God damn it! Ha! I didn't fall to my death. That was pretty tense. That was pretty tense, I won't lie. Let's go! I'm gonna rush to see the apocalypse. Oh, not again. No! Nah, it's the same one. It just keeps going out because I'm not inhaling off it constantly. Okay, at least now I have a fucking idea. Shit. And at least now I have an idea of what to do. It kind of reminds me of Prince of Persia to some degree. Just more slow kind of like pacing to it. No, it's not helping my vertigo. Thank you for asking. Oh, this looks promising. I think I know what I have to do. Think is the key word here. Fuck!
Looks like I'll have to climb over those arch supports.
Jesus Christ. Why didn't they just call this game Vertigo? Let's climb. Oh, Jesus. You drain stamina when you do that. Every time you jump, every time you do anything while you're doing this stuff, you drain stamina. This guy is not a superhero. I think I kind of like that. I really dig the music that kicks in when you, oh, fuck. At least you can't just fucking fall off by mistake. That's nice. How do I... Okay, how do I drop down? Shit, no, I didn't want that. How the fuck? C is the fucking inventory screen? Okay. Oh, I know what you fucking gotta do. I'm fucking hitting the wrong friggin' button. Stupid. No, control's not crouch. Actually, I don't know what crouch is right now. They haven't told me. Yeah, I got that. Stop fucking telling me about stamina. Fuck. Oh, great. You fucking jinxed me with that 5-minute thing. Oh, God. Go! Jesus Christ. It wouldn't be so bad if that music didn't kick in. See, they kind of go out after a while. Or they burn like a motherfucker. No, it's not stressing. I just want to finish it. Otherwise, it's just going to sit there the whole time aggravating me. Probably going to stream till 2, 3 in the morning. I don't know. These things usually run like 6 hours, and I just spent over an hour just talking about random stuff. So, who knows? Depends on the interest level, the room, who's in here, who's watching. I can't see how many people are in the room right now, so I don't even know how many people are actually actively watching this. Pouring extreme effort burns through your stamina. Okay, so stamina is everything here. Let's see if control... Yep, control is duck.
Well, it's still standing. Though Abington has seen better days.
Damn it, dude, could you speak the fuck up, please? Alright, so... I'm guessing you gotta... Wait a minute, what's this? Yep, I was right. Why would this burn my fucking stamina? I'm going down. God, this fucking bridge is a disaster. I mean, I know the apocalypse hit and everything, but this is kind of like... Now it tells me. Yeah, in terms of textures, the game could look better. I will say that much. But, I mean, aside from that, it's not that bad. The game is called I Am Alive. But I'll tell you right now, at the moment, I am currently lost. Shit. Oh, I thought I was going to go sliding off. I was like, fuck. This looks important. Picked up painkillers. Okay. Wait, is that all I came down here for? Well, it was an Xbox Live Arcade game, so it's not going to look amazing. Oh, maybe I can climb... Yeah, no, we're not climbing that. Nope. I'm not 100% sure what the fuck I'm supposed to be doing here. I'm supposed to climb up this. No. No, that's not it either. Figures. Oh, God. Yeah, this game seems like it was designed to make people with vertigo or even close to that really, really nervous about how they play. Another thing I noticed is that the stamina doesn't come back once you use it up. Like, see how it burnt out? It's shorter than it was before, I think. Huh. I don't really want to oh, I see what you gotta do. That's pretty impressive. Oh, God. Shit. Whew. No, I know about the items to regain it. It's just like... This is nerve-wracking. I don't like high places in general, so this is like a nightmare for me right now. Let's get this game on the road already here. You can't jump that? Oh, okay. Well, I'm also really into it. The atmosphere and everything is like top notch. I know the graphics don't look that great, but let's preface for a second here and just say this much. Graphics don't make games. The experience makes the game. And this has got my attention. Awesome. I've actually had vertigo since 9/11. Nah, this isn't Fallout. It's not even close to Fallout. I don't know. To me, it looks pretty cool. I love the effect of like how everything's just kind of like washed out and dead. Jesus. In fact, the only clear indication of what time period this takes place in is the cars.
Back up the streets if I go through the sewer.
Every apocalypse game, there's always a sewer. Actually, you know what? I want to see something for a second. I want to see if there's a way to... Yeah, here we go. There we go. Oh, wait. You could do it like that instead. Or not, because it's being an asshole. Fuck it. That should work. That didn't work either. Why isn't this working? Let's try this way. There we go. Now you can't miss it. It's in the fucking title of the thing. I love the lighting effect going on. It just it gives it like an eerie feel. And the guy himself doesn't look... It looks like he's been here for a while. They haven't really said what the fuck happened, though. I'm guessing an earthquake, but... I don't know. Guess let's go this way. No. Actually, I don't know. Okay. Some characters are simply protecting their territory. Some others are more aggressive and will look for trouble. Oh, I'm not surprised. Whoa. Find a way to your old apartment. I don't think that'd be the last thing I'd be looking for in this point in time. The mouse acceleration's a little bizarre at times. It seems to, like, get locked.
Who's that?
Oh, fuck.
Don't make me
I don't want any trouble.
That's it.
I'm already gone.
Right on walking.
Okay. Dude needs to chill. How do you fight in this game? Oh, maybe I can, like... Let me try some.
Whoa! Fuck!
Oh, fuck! Of course, he has a gun. Why am I not fucking surprised? Yeah, it's pretty damn realistic. Alright, fine. I need bullets.
What's that? Hey, you!
I don't want any trouble. I'm already gone.
That's it. Just keep right on walking.
That's pretty cool.
Running around.
What?
And don't come back.
Man, I so want to go over there and punch that old fuck. Interesting, your character's no superhuman. I like that. Alright. Oh, this looks promising. Map updated.
There's a lot of dust down there. Pretty thick.
You think? Yeah, I don't think we're going that way. Let's see. Oh, okay, it's like a Silent Hill 2 map. Just draw shit on it. Yeah, it's this way. I'm digging the soundtrack. Like, it really feels like a Silent Hill game because of the music. Because it's all atmospheric stuff. The fuck was that? Okay, I am hearing that, alright. Oh, Jesus. I guess I should use this to my advantage to get the fuck out of here. Let's see what we got. I need to get here. So... it's probably gonna have to go all the fucking way around. It is a video game, after all. Alleyways are always promising. I don't know what happens, actually. I haven't got a clue. You probably die, I guess. Game over, maybe, or something. I don't know. Okay, so you can only jump onto contextual stuff. Alright, that makes life a little bit easier for me. Ah, here you go. You picked up a retry. Retry allows you to restart from the last checkpoint. If you die and have no more retries, you'll restart from your last save point. There you go. That was good timing to explain that, actually. I'm getting tired of seeing map updated every 4 seconds, though. Yeah, alright, fine. There's gotta be a way to get over there. The only thing I could bitch about is the mouse. It's fucking like, it's weird at times in this game. Aside from that, there's no problem in this game. So far, anyway. Oh, shit.
I could force open this gate with something.
What the hell do you think you're doing? Well, what do we have here?
Oh, fuck.
You really don't like strangers.
Hold on.
Back off.
Stepping back.
Oh, I gotta get him to go to the hole.
Hey, back up.
Please. Okay. I'm not worth a bullet.
You wanna fucking die?
Let's talk this over.
I got an idea.
Okay? Please, don't kill me.
Step back.
Stepping back. No.
Yeah! Fly, motherfucker! Can you fly, Bobby? Nice.
Better keep this with me.
I'm not doing a Sparta reference. Get the fuck out of here. Damn, that was cool. I wonder how you equip it, though. That's the gun, but I don't want the gun. Okay, let me guess. Oh, God. Don't make me do quick time events with my mouse, please.
What the hell do you think you're doing?
Okay.
Well, what do we have here?
Oh!
Hold up! I'm at your mercy.
Son of a bitch!
Point that somewhere else, will you? Take it easy, man.
Don't stop. Oh, you fuck! I will
Try to work this
fucking
out.
kill both of you.
Okay?
Don't shoot. Don't shoot. I'll do whatever you say. Please, please. You made a big mistake.
You don't fucking learn.
No,
Gotta
please.
shoot. I don't think you waste the bullets. Now you must.
I shot him, I'll shoot you too!
Payback.
You're fucking dead. Now there's nobody to fuck with me. Man, that guy's bleeding to death. Jesus Christ. Anybody else want to complain about this game being slow? I was trying to save the bullet. I only had one. Fuck. There we go. Problem solved. For now. I don't know what this requires, game, like, requirement-wise for a game. It might not be that rough on, system specs, but if you have a 360, this is on Xbox Live Arcade. I don't know, my friend said I would like this game. So far, he's pretty much spot on, as usual. Alright, let's see what we can find here. I love how there's like 1,000 couches lying out everywhere. Maybe he's retarded to notice that first thing, but... I don't know if it's on PS. I know it's on Xbox Live Arcade, though, because I think that was where it premiered. It only just recently came out on Steam, though. I think. I don't want to say it did or didn't, because I'm not 100%, to be honest. It seems like this might be a good 8 to 10 hour game, like pretty immersive anyway. But that sequence right there, I mean, I probably didn't look too worried about it, but believe me, it had me on the edge. Yeah, it said it didn't support my graphic card, actually, but it works fine, as you're seeing, so... Yeah. I guess I gotta go down. Damn it, I have no more bullets. I want a bullet, goddammit. Or a couple of bullets, maybe. Yeah, I see something. It has like a nifty depth of field thing going on. Besides, let me show you something. I have it set maxed out. Like, I've got everything cranked. You don't have to have that. In fact, everything's not cranked. I just noticed this now, actually. Maybe if I put it to high, it'll look better than it does. Let's see. Yeah, actually, that did improve. Shit, damn. I really wouldn't call Steam DRM. I think this game is locked frame rate wise, though. I think it does 30 tops, like for like console games do. Most console games, actually. Nah, the vehicle textures still look like shit, though. Whatever. It definitely feels like After the Apocalypse, I'll say that much. But see, that with the mouse, that's really getting on my nerves. But I know why it's doing that, because that's like when you lock onto an enemy or something. No, I got that, but then if I don't shoot for a while, they're gonna probably get smart and figure out that it's not loaded. You could probably, let me see, yeah, you can tell it's not loaded. Look at it. Actually, let me see if I can fix that. No, I can't fucking push the chamber back. I should have thought about this earlier. Fuck.
Look at what they've done to you. Who are you? Thanks so much. How did you get this?
Helping the victim is rewarded by additional recharge. Okay, those I need.
It's just over there.
So you haven't been in Haventon since the event. You know, shortly after it happened, the first thing that we had to deal with were the earthquakes. They kept happening.
The Last of Us, yeah. I know, I keep thinking of that too.
Most people ended up at makeshift emergency centers like the Haventon Stadium. And we were protected from collapsing buildings, but there was so much dust in the air, so we had to find another solution. It's been a year now, but we still have aftershocks from time to time. Seems they're here to stay. All we can do is deal with it.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Oh my god. I'm walking away now, thank you.
God bless you. And be careful out there. Those armed folks may still be around.
I'll deal with them. Almost there. Serving as a good tutorial. Fucking sneak around. Yeah, pretty much. Well, the game is called I Am Alive, so... What the fuck is talking? Nah, nothing but garbage bags and shit over there, so that's definitely not it. I think I'd probably shit myself if something like that happened.
Don't mess around, son.
The fuck, man?
That's it. Keep right on walking.
You need to calm the fuck down. I'll kick you in a hole.
Come back.
Man, people are nasty after the apocalypse.
Don't you come back.
You don't shut up. Don't you come back. Don't you come back. I wish I had a bullet. Because I know where it'd be going. The only thing I never liked about these kind of games, you don't scavenge like corpses and shit. In a real situation like this, I'm pretty sure. Would you shut up? I'm like 50 feet away. It's not as easy as you think to kill anything in this game. You literally have to time it right, otherwise you fuck up entirely. The sneak attack is easy enough if there's a bunch of people, but after the first one, they become wise and they go into combat mode. So yeah, not that simple. I'm just making sure I don't miss anything. That's why I keep like backtracking everywhere. And I don't see shit. All right, moving forward. Gotta Prince of Persia this fucking pipe now. Let's go. Dead bodies, dead bodies, a lot of dead bodies, shit. A lot of ambulances everywhere, god damn. I wish they'd make a Mirror's Edge too, the first one was awesome.
Well, the apartment's still standing. That's a good sign. Wasn't sure I'd ever see this place again.
Mirror's Edge? No, it wasn't. You could get through the whole game without firing a single bullet.
Home sweet home.
It just was hard to do that way.
Mary? Julie? Are you there? There's no one here.
Give me a second. I gotta take care of something. Fuck, did you do it? There we go. No, actually, I don't want to do it that way. I got a better idea. I know you're around here somewhere. Maybe not. Because he's a fucking troll, that's why. And we're gonna deal with it in about 2 seconds. Cypher, you know the drill. I'll leave it up to you. Anyway, back to people actually enjoying a live stream. She's still fucking talking. She's still fucking talking. Yeah, no more of that, screaming, yelling, get the fuck out, blah, 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 whatever bullshit is going. Just
I remember that
boot
day.
him.
What's this?
The fuck is this? So much easier that way.
We have to go now because of the earthquakes. The evacuation team is waiting for us.
Fuck.
We'll be taken to one of the emergency shelters. It's very hard to get precise information about the evacuation plan. I have no idea where we'll be in the next hour. If only you were here, I would tell you that I forgive you. For everything. For now, all we can do is pray that you're alive. And if you are, I know you'll come back here. We'll try to stay in Haventon, but we'll go wherever's safest. With Mary, I can't take any risks. We love you. Not a moment goes by that I'm not thinking about you.
Son of a bitch, I fucked up.
Try to find us. We'll be waiting for you. Julia and Mary, May 23rd.
I was trying to pull the filter out. I pulled the whole goddamn thing off. Yeah, whatever. Still smoke it.
23rd. That's almost a year ago.
Uh-oh. And I got fucking ashes all over my damn shirt.
Julie. I'm so sorry that you've had to go through all this without me.
I don't know. That's what I'm trying to figure out. I haven't been unemployed in a long ass time.
The storms. Then what came next? The food shortages. Hunger. Thirst.
No, they're not here.
Where could you be now? This year was so long already. While I walked back, I was thinking I was just hoping to find you standing here. How could I?
He's probably recording it because it's his last moments. It's a good way to tell a narrative, anyway. But we know he dies, or something bad happened in the end. If the person found his camera, and we're seeing from his perspective what happened from narrative points, and then this, we already kind of know what happened in the end. So that's kind of like you sort of know what's going to happen. But I guess you could have picked that up anyway from the title, I Am Alive. Anyway, take a breather for a sec here. Nah, it was Cloverfield to be like all over the fucking place. Yeah, it could be alluded to his family. The person watching the camera could be his girlfriend. We don't know. His wife. I don't have a clue. I prefer not to know, actually. Leaves things in mystery till the end. I played a couple of video games where the ending came like a complete surprise out of nowhere. Not Mass Effect 3. Certainly not that one. In terms of a shocking ending, one that threw me off entirely, I'm trying to think. I know Nier had a crazy fucking ending. Because when you get to the end and you realize what has actually been going on, it's total mindfuck. There was that. Silent Hill 2 was another one that has an ending. You don't see that shit. You don't, at halfway point in Silent Hill 2, you don't see that shit coming. Not the first time, anyway. The Darkness, that was another one when Jenny gets killed. Christ almighty. Metal Gear Solid 4, the scene where you're crawling through the tunnel and everything's going on. That was pretty good. The game itself, I didn't think was that great. Like, everybody raves about it. It was okay. But that scene was really good. I'm trying to think of some other ones that had really killer endings that I just, like, didn't say. Split Second certainly had a killer ending, because I didn't expect to see an ending or a storyline develop in a fucking racing game, that's for sure. But spoilers for what? The Darkness? The game's been out for, like, ever. And I've spoiled it multiple times. I've shown the whole game on live stream at one point. I know I did. Besides, if you've seen the trailer for Darkness 2, you already know Jenny's dead. But it wasn't the fact that she died, it was how they handled her death in the game. It was more mature than what I had expected to see, especially from an FPS. God damn it. Remind me to never try to tear the filter off of a cigarette again. That was bad. That's where this delay is coming from, my stupidity. As usual. No, whatever. Oh my god, what the fuck at that 4chan picture? That's horrible. That's such a waste. Alright, anyway, let's get back to this. Play a little bit more and then switch over to something else a little bit less, I guess, moody. It's a nice apartment. Fucking mouse, man. It's driving me nuts. It's the only thing it's the only thing I can complain about.
Home cooking I'm gonna get.
Yes. I knew I'd find something if I, like, wandered aimlessly. Peace Walker? Everybody liked Peace Walker, I think. I think Snake Eater's the best, though, still. Bar none. It's a nice, cheap way to avoid having to do reflections. There's dust everywhere. Clearly he has a kid. Or had a kid.
Looks like they left in a hurry.
This music is... God damn it, I keep pacing back and forth like an idiot. Okay, it's definitely not that way. So where the hell do I have to go then? We don't know. Oh god, this mouse acceleration's driving me nuts. Let me see if I can fix that. There we go. I don't know, put it on 1 maybe? Thank you. No, see, it still does it. It still locks in on the side like that. It's so weird that it does that. Alright, let's get the fuck out of here. There's clearly nothing else here. Something happened outside anyway. I don't know what. Fuck. Well, no shit, I'm gonna go there. Wait a minute. Hold on a second. I always like when they do shit like this in video games. Oh god.
Mary!
No, no.
Follow Mary?